দেখো গ্রুপ 15 in JMNs the previous year problem and its solution. The first question, which of the following compound has PP bond? Which of the following compounds has PP bond? H4P2O5, option 2, H4P2O6, option 3, H4P2O7, and HPO3 whole 3. So which one is the correct answer? PP bond. So we should draw the structure. We should draw the structure. This contains 6 oxygen. So there is a P, there is a P. Then in the both side there is a OH, OH, OH and double bond O. So this is the structure. Okay, it contains PP and it contains POP bond. Okay, so you can see this is the right answer, and you should read from your book all the structure of this type of compound. Okay, then it will be able to identify. The next question, which of the following properties is not shown by NO? NO means nitric oxide. It is dimagnetic in gaseous state. Option 2, it is neutral oxide. Yes. Option 3, it combines with oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide. Its bond order is 2.5. Bond order, what is the bond order? Bond order means half into bonding electron minus anti-bonding electron. So what was that? All this is so what was the which of the following properties is not shown by NO? Oh yes, NO is the paramagnetic. Yes, NO is the paramagnetic. It is dimagnetic in gaseous state. It is false actually. So NO is the paramagnetic in nature due to the presence of unpaired electrons. You know it about, and it is not diamagnetic. The next question is, sodium carbonate can't be used in place of ammonium carbonate for the identification of calcium 2+, barium 2+, strontium 2+ ions during a mixture of analysis, because Na+ ion, first one is Na+ ion will interfere with the detection of calcium, barium and strontium. Magnesium 2+ ions will also be precipitated. Option 3, concentration of carbonate ion is very slow. And option 4, sodium ion will react with acid radicals. Which one is the correct answer? Know that sodium carbonate can precipitate all the calcium, strontium, barium like this. You know that barium carbonate is a precipitate form, strontium carbonate, calcium carbonate. So concentration of carbonate Sodium carbonate cannot be used in the place of ammonium carbonate for the identification of this, because sodium carbonate can precipitate all the ions, that's mean calcium 2 plus, strontium 2 plus, magnesium 2 plus, barium 2 plus, option M2 plus ion will also be precipitated. This is the correct answer. Now, the molecule having smallest bond angle, the molecule having smallest bond angle is it arsenic chloride, antimony chloride, phosphorus chloride, or nitrogen chloride? The molecule having smallest bond angle. So, which one is the correct answer? Actually, size of the center atom is increases down the group, and bond angle also decreases. Okay. So, bond angle is smallest, it will be option antimony, then arsenic. Yes. Okay. And arsenic, last one is antimony. Yes. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony. So, last one is antimony. So, this is the correct answer. Down the group, bond angle decreases. Although cyanide ion and nitrogen molecule are isoelectronic, yet nitrogen molecule is chemically inert because of, first one is uneven electron distribution, second one is presence of more number of electrons in bonding orbitals, option 3 absence of bond polarity, option 4 lone bond energy বা low bond energy pyrophosphoric acid. Which one is the correct answer? Actually, nitrogen have no polarity. Actually, N triple bond N. So it is nitrogen nitrogen atom. Both are the same electronegative element. So there is no bond polarity. So we can say nitrogen is chemically inert due to the absence of bond polarity. Okay. So option 3 is the correct. Question number 6. The nitrogen oxide that contains NN bonds are. This one is the correct. N2O, N2O3, N2O4, or N2O5. Which one is the correct? N2O, so it must contains nitrogen-nitrogen bond. Yes. N2O3 also contains NN bond. So both N2O and N2O3 contains NN bond. Question number 7. The reaction of phosphorus with leads selectively to P4O6. What is the X? The reaction of phosphorus with X leads selectively to P4O6. The X is dioxygen. Is it mixture of oxygen and nitrogen? Is it moist oxygen? Is it oxygen in presence of aqueous solution? So which one is the correct? Actually, phosphorus react with oxygen in presence of nitrogen. So nitrogen is the inert. Okay. Phosphorus with oxygen leads selectively to P4O6. The X is, which one is this? It is mixture of N2 and O2, and nitrogen remains in inert here. Question number 8. The percentage of phosphorus, that's P character in the orbital forming PP bond in P4. What will be the P character? Is character में they can ask. So which one is the correct? 24%, 25%, 33%, 50%, or 75%? Actually, P4 is sp3 hybridized. So P character is actually 75%. Okay. In P4,
Yes, sir.
the hybridization is sp3. P is 75% and S is 25%. Regular use of which the following fertilizer increases the acidity of soil. Which fertilizers increases the acidity of the soil? Is it KNO3? Is it urea? Is it ammonium carbonate? Is it ammonium sulfate? So which one is the correct? You know about that ammonium sulfate. This is the very important use of fertilizer as a fertilizer. Ammonium sulfate, when it hydrolyzed, it will form ammonium hydroxide and sulfuric acid. Yes. So it releases H plus ion. When it is dissolved in water, it will form ammonium hydroxide plus sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is strong acid. So ammonium sulfate undergoes cationic hydrolysis to release H plus ions, and hence soil activity increases the acidity. Okay, so this is the answer. Now next question. Which one of the following substances has the highest proton affinity? Proton affinity कार बेशी. Which one of the following substances has the highest proton affinity? Option 1, is it H2S? Option 2, is it ammonia? Option 3, it is phosphine. And option 4, is it water? So what will be the answer? The highest basicity, or which one is the strong base here? It is ammonia. Okay, so it can readily trap H plus ion.
Yes, sir.
It is the highest proton affinity. Ammonia. Next question. Which of the most thermodynamically stable allotropic forms of phosphorus? Is it red phosphorus? Is it white phosphorus? Is it black phosphorus? Or it is yellow phosphorus? Which one is the correct answer? Which is the most thermodynamically stable allotropic forms of phosphorus? So it is actually black phosphorus is the most thermodynamically stable allotropic form of phosphorus. Yes,
Yes, sir.
black phosphorus. তাহলে সব কিন্তু আমাদের প্রিভিয়াস এসছে জেমেন্স আইআইটি যেগুলোতে সব এসছে। The next question. Blue liquid which is obtained on reacting equimolar amounts of two gases at minus 30 degree centigrade temperature. Blue liquid which is obtained on reacting equimolar amount of two gases at this. Is it N2O? Is it N2O3? Is it N2O4? Or is it N2O5? So which one is the correct? NO plus NO2 and minus 30 degree centigrade temperature, it will gives N2O3 is blue liquid. Okay, so option 2 is the correct answer. Question 13. When rain is accompanied by thunderstorms, the collected rainwater will have a pH value. When rain is accompanied by thunderstorm, the collected rainwater will have a pH value. Why? Because actually কেন বলবো কারণটা হলো when thunderstorms occur, high temperature is formed. And in the presence of this high temperature, nitrogen can react with oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide, and nitrogen dioxide react with rainwater to form acid, nitrous and nitric acid. Okay. So option start. Is it slightly higher than that when thunderstorm is not there? It is uninfluenced by the occurrence of thunderstorm, no? Which depends on the amount of dust in air. It is slightly lower than that of the rainwater without thunderstorm.
Yes, sir.
So which one is the correct? Actually, when thunderstorm occurs, it will be more acidic. The pH will be low. Yes. More acidic means pH low. Clear? Is it okay? Option 4 is the correct. Now question number 14. What may be expected to happen when phosphine gas is mixed with chlorine gas? Option A. PCl3 and HCl are formed and the mixture warms up. Option 2. PCl5 and HCl are formed and the mixture cools down. Option 3. PH3 and Cl2 are formed with warming up. And option 4. The mixture only cools down. So, what may be expected to happen when phosphine gas is mixed with chlorine gas? So, it will form PCl3, phosphine plus chlorine, it will form PCl3 plus HCl. So this is the reaction. Is it okay? Now, polyphosphates. Polyphosphates are used as water softening agent because they form soluble complex with anionic species. The precipitate anionic species form soluble complexes with cationic species or precipitate cationic species. So, which one is the correct answer? Polyphosphates from soluble complexes with cationic species like calcium, magnesium, etc. Okay. It will form soluble salt and hence hardness is removed. Is it okay? So polyphosphate form from soluble complexes. This will be form soluble complexes with cationic species like calcium, magnesium, and hence hardness is removed. So option, and it is known as calgon. Okay, it is actually in class 11 hardness of water is there. You can also read on that portion, no problem, for calgon, zeolite, etc. So option 3 is correct. Form soluble complexes with cationic species like this. So polyphosphate reacts with magnesium, calcium, etc. in a soluble and form a soluble salt, and they can remove from water. In the case of nitrogen, NCl3 is possible but not NCl5, while in case of phosphorus, PCl3 is possible as well as PCl5 are also possible. It is due to availability of vacant d orbitals in phosphorus but not in nitrogen. This is correct. Option 2 is lower electronegativity of phosphorus than nitrogen. No. Lower tendency of hydrogen bond formation in phosphorus than nitrogen. And option 4, occurrence of phosphorus in solid while nitrogen in gaseous state in room temperature. No. The first one is the correct answer because nitrogen does not have any vacant d orbital. So it is unable to extend its valency. Do you understand, Hitesh? Hitesh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The number of bonds in P4O10 is, anyone can ask this type of question in board also. The number of bonds in P4O10 is it 6 or it is 16? Is it 20? Is it 7? Which one is the correct? So there are so many bonds. The number of bonds in P4O10. So you should draw the structure actually. Actually, is phosphorus forms actually 4 sigma bond. Okay. So total sigma bond must be 16. Okay. Total sigma bond must be 16 because is phosphorus form sigma bond. Actually, the question was slightly wrong because They want to know the total number of bonds, but actually it is the sigma bond. Okay, because there is no other option about the total bond also. Next question, ammonia can be dried by, again you know about this. Option 1, it is concentrated sulfuric acid. Option 2, P4O10. Option 3, calcium oxide or anhydrous calcium chloride. You know it is calcium oxide. Yes. The number of POP bond in cyclic metaphosphoric acid is cyclic metaphosphoric acid. Is it 0? Is it 2? Is it 3? It is 4. Actually, what is the structure? We can readily draw this type of structure. Okay, so phosphorus, oxygen, phosphorus, oxygen, phosphorus. This type of structure is there. So the number of PO bond 1, 2, 3. In the there are so many questions for other exam also. Beyond J-Mains. The first question is ammonia on reaction with chlorine forms a explosive NCl3. What is the mole ratio of NH3 and Cl2 required for this reaction? Is it 8:3? Is it 1:1 or 1:3 or 10:1? So option, you can see that ammonia plus 3 chlorine NCl3. Okay, so ammonia is 1 and chlorine is 3. So ratio is 1:3. Match the following. List 1, oxyacid of phosphorus, that is metaphosphoric acid, phosphorus acid, hypophosphoric acid, hypophosphorus acid, and list 2, plus 4, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 5. So which one is the correct? কোনটার সঙ্গে কোনটা ম্যাচ হবে বলতে হবে। অর্থাৎ আমরা কি দেখতে পাচ্ছি, A metaphosphoric acid, A metaphosphoric acid its oxidation state on phosphorus is actually +5. B phosphorus acid, in phosphorus acid the oxidation state of phosphorus is +4, and hypophosphorus acid the oxidation state is +1 and +1 is D. Hypophosphorus acid oxidation state is +2. So what will be the answer? Answer 4. Okay, you can draw the structure from your book, no problem. you will get so many structure in p block element for every groove. Next day I will discuss about the group 16 and all about the questions. Nitrogen has unique ability to form p-pi multiple bonds with itself and with other elements due to small size and low electronegativity. Large size and high electronegativity. No, it is not large size. Large size and low electronegativity. No, there is no electronegativity. Small size and high electronegativity. So it is also in small size. Nitrogen is small size and also its electronegativity is high. So small size and high electronegativity is the best answer. What is the ratio between the rate of decomposition of N2O5, the rate of formation of NO2? What is the ratio between the rate of decomposition of N2O5 to rate of formation of NO2? So this is thermal decomposition reaction for NO2 plus O2. Is it 1:4? Is it 1:4? No, because we already see that there is a 2 molecule, there is a 4 molecule. Yes, from the balanced equation. Is it 1:4 or it is 4:1? Or it is 2:1? Or it is 1:2? Already we see that there is a 2:4. That's means 1:2. Yes. So option 4 is correct. The correct arrangement of following acids of phosphorus in the increasing order of oxidation state of phosphorus is option A, pyrophosphoric acid less than orthophosphoric acid less than hypophosphorus acid. Option 2, hypophosphorus acid less than orthophosphorus acid, pyrophosphoric acid. Option 3, hypophosphorus acid, pyrophosphoric acid and orthophosphorus acid. Option 4, pyrophosphoric acid, hypophosphorus acid and orthophosphorus acid. Which one is the correct answer? Which one is the correct answer? So structure formula is this: hypophosphorus acid, oxidation state of phosphorus +1, here oxidation state +3, here oxidation state +5. Okay. So what was that? Hypophosphorus acid less than orthophosphorus acid and less than pyrophosphoric acid. So option 2 is the correct answer. Which of the following is not correct? Pyrophosphoric acid is a tetrabasic acid. Pyrophosphoric acid contains PO-P bond linkage. Pyrophosphoric acid contains 2 pH bond. Or orthophosphoric acid can be prepared by dissolving P4O10 in water. So which one is the correct? You know, PO-P bond means P2.
That means phosphorus, oxygen, phosphorus.
Yes, it contains the PO bond, that is This one, there are no pH bond. Okay, is there any pH bond? No. So which one is not correct? Pyrophosphoric acid contains 2 pH bond. This is the wrong statement, so it is the correct answer. Question number 7 here. The catalyst and promoter respectively used in the Haber process of industrial synthesis of ammonia are, you already know it. Very important. Know it. It is B2O5 iron. Catalyst was iron, of course. So molybdenum iron or iron molybdenum. So catalyst was iron first, yes. Okay. So iron catalyst and molybdenum promoter. So option 3 is the correct option. Is it okay? You know it.
Yes, sir.
The total number of sigma and pi bonds in pyrophosphoric acid are respectively. You already know the structure of the pyrophosphoric acid. Okay. There is a 2 pi bond, oxygen, phosphorus oxygen bond. Yes. So which one is the correct? Total number of sigma and pi bond. You know, PO-P bond is there and 2 pi bond is there because phosphorus oxygen has content 2 double bond. And you know 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. That is 12. You can count it. There is a sigma bond, 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 and this is sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma bond, and this is pi bond and sigma bond, pi bond and sigma bond. Yes. So total sigma bond is there 12 and pi bond is 2. So option 3 is the correct answer. Clear? The gases evolved in the decomposition of lead nitrate are. The gases evolved in the decomposition of lead nitrate are N2O3, NO, NO2, O2, and N2O3, O2, and N2O, O2. This type of question is very tough question because this is only information. Okay. So lead nitrate, actually when lead nitrate dissociate, it will form NO2 plus O2. Yes, NO2 plus O2. You already know decomposition of NO3, lead nitrate, it gives lead oxide NO2 plus O2. So 2 is the correct answer. Question 10. A metal M on heating in nitrogen gas gives Y, and Y on treatment with H2O gives a colorless gas which when passed through copper sulfate solution gives a blue color. Why is metal Y on heating on nitrogen gas gives Y. It may be nitride, metal nitride. On treatment with Y water, colorless gas which will pass through copper sulfate gives blue color. So it is M NO3 whole 2 or it is M3 N2 or it is ammonia or it is MO. So which one is the correct? It's metal nitride, we already say, not it? Metal nitride always form like Mg or aluminium, they always form metal nitride, which in dissolve in water, it will form ammonia, and ammonia can readily react with copper sulfate, give blue color. Okay, you know it. So M3 N2 is the correct answer. Which pair of the oxyacid of phosphorus contains pH bonds? Which pair of oxyacid of phosphorus contains pH bond? It is phosphoric acid and phosphorus acid. It is P3 H3PO5, H3P2O7, or H3PO3, H3PO2, and H3PO2 and HPO3. H3PO3, yes, it contains one pH bond. This is the phosphorus acid. And also H3PO2 is the structure of H3PO2. So answer 3 is the correct answer. The correct order of reducing abilities of hydride of group 15 element is, which one is this? Option A, ammonia, phosphine, arsine, antibine and bismuth hydride. Option 2, ammonia greater than phosphine, arsine, antibine and bismuth hydride. And option 3 is there. Option 4 is there. So which one is the correct? The correct order of reducing abilities of hydride. Reducing ability of group 15 hydride increases from down from top to bottom, that is actually ammonia to bismuth hydride. Ammonia to bismuth hydride. So option 1 is the correct answer. Yes. The following are some statements related to group 15 hydride. Which one? A. Reducing property increases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. 2. Tendency to donate lone pair increases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. 3. Thermal stability of hydride decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. And 4. Bond angle of hydride decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. It's correct. So now option, which one is the correct? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 4. 1 and 5. 4. So option 4 are correct. That's mean 4 option is correct. That's mean option 1. That's mean reducing property of increases from ammonia to bismuth. Hydride tendency to donate lone pair decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. Thermal stability also decreases from top to bottom, and bond angle also decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. Question number 14. Which of the following is not a peroxy acid? That's mean OO bond is there. Yes. In peroxy acid, there is a OO bond, oxygen-oxygen bond. Now, which of the following is not a peroxy acid? Option A, phosphoric acid. Option B, nitric acid. Option C, disulfuric acid. And option D, perchloric acid. Perchloric acid is different things. Okay. It is named perchloric acid, but does not contain any peroxy bond. Okay. So perchloric acid is the right option because it does not contain any peroxy bond, but other acid always contains oxygen-oxygen bond, OO bond. That's mean peroxide bond. Now, hydrolysis of NCl3 gives ammonia and X. Ammonia and X. Which of the following is X? Hydrolysis of NCl3 gives ammonia and X. Which of the following is X? Is it perchloric acid? Is it chloric acid? It is azoCl, chlorous acid. It is HClO2. So what is the answer? It is azoCl, option 3. Hydrolysis of NCl3 gives azoCl. Okay. How? This is actually I am showing you that when it is nitrogen, okay, and this is chlorine, this is also chlorine, there is a chlorine, and O is, or from water, the lone pair can directly attract to chlorine and this bond will be removed. Okay, so azoCl will be separated out. Clear? azoCl will be separated out. Do you understand? Hitesh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the reaction is like this: NCl3 plus H2O gives H3 plus HCl. Now, which of the following is not correct? Option A, ammonia is used as refrigerant. Option 2, a mixture of calcium cyanide and carbon is known as nitroline. It was correct. Already we did it. Mixture of calcium hydrogen phosphate and calcium sulfate dot H2O is known as superphosphate of lime. And option 4, hydrolysis of NCl3 gives ammonia and HOCl. It is correct. So which one is not correct? Which one is not correct? We already know that calcium cyanamide, that's mean CaCN2, not CaCN whole 2. Okay. CaCN2 is calcium cyanamide, or CaCN whole 2. Cn whole 2 is cyanide. So this is the nitrogen, not this. Okay. This is the cyanide and this is calcium cyanamide. There is a 1 carbon and there is a 2 carbon. The number of oxygen atoms bonded to one phosphorus atom in P4O6 is option A is 4, option B is 3, option C is 6, option D is 5. So what is the structure? Actually, structure of this compound is this. So the number of oxygen atom bonded to one phosphorus, actually what is this, is 3. Okay, for this phosphorus there is a 3 oxygen, 1 2 3. This phosphorus contains 1 2 3. So this is the correct answer. 2 is the correct answer. 3. Clear? Now 2 oxide of nitrogen, NO and NO2 reacts together at 253 Kelvin and form a compound of nitrogen X. X reacts with water to yield another compound of nitrogen Y. The shape of the anion of nitrogen Y molecule is, what was that? Option 1 is tetrahedral, option 2 is triangular planar, option 3 is square planar, and option 4 is pyramidal. So 2 oxide of nitrogen, 2 oxide of nitrogen, NO and NO2 reacts together at 253 Kelvin and form a compound of nitrogen X. X reacts with water to yield another compound of nitrogen Y. The shape of anion of Y molecule is, which one is the correct? You know, NO plus NO2, it gives N2O3. Yes, like this. And N2O3 reacts with water to form nitrous acid. That's mean HNO2. So H plus and NO2 minus. Okay, H plus, NO2 minus. It contains electron pair. It contains electron pair. Actually, total electron pair NO2 contains electron pair, that is 3 actually, like this, and it contains one lone pair also. Okay, so it is hybridized. Since it's hybridized is sp2, then it's trigonal planar. Yes, 3 bond is there, actually 3 sigma bond is there. shape is trigonal planar. Okay. Option 4 is correct answer. Now, what are the products formed when ammonia reacts with excess chlorine? Ammonia reacts with excess chlorine. It is nitrogen and NCl3. It is NCl3 and HCl. It is N2 and ammonium chloride. It is N2 and HCl. Which one is the correct? You know about the nitrolim, that is option 2. Okay. Ammonia plus excess. When products form ammonia reacts with excess chlorine, it will give NCl3, which is known as explosive compound. Okay. So option 2 is the correct. When bauxite powder, know about the bauxite, aluminum containing ore. When bauxite powder is mixed with coke and reacted with nitrogen at 2075 Kelvin, carbon monoxide and X are formed. What is the gas formed when X is reacted with water? Ammonia. It is nitrogen. It is N2O. It is O2. Which one is the correct? So it is actually ammonia. When bauxite powder is react with mixed with coke, react with nitrogen, then it will form nitride. And X react with water, it will give ammonia. Like this. Like ammonium nitride react with water, it gives ammonia. The product formed when heavy water is reacted with magnesium nitride are. Which one is the correct? Option A, ammonia and magnesium hydroxide. Option B, ammonia, magnesium ODA whole 2. ND3, MgO is whole 2. Or ND3, MgOD whole 2. Which one is the correct? Actually, when any nitride react with water, it will give ammonia plus its metal hydroxide. So magnesium, when magnesium react with nitride, that's when magnesium Mg3N, Mg3N2 plus 6 water, it was that 2 ammonia plus M3N MgO is whole 2. Now it will be option 4, that is ND3 MgOD whole 2. Okay, like this. In presence of hydrogen, there is a deuterium. There's no problem. Now, what are the oxidation number of nitrogen in ammonium nitrate? Is it +3, -5? No. How it is possible? Because there is a 2 nitrogen, yes? One is there, another is there. So it is -3 + 5 +3 -6 or +2 +2. No, not +2 +2, not +3 + 6. Okay. So in ammonia or ammonia, you know about it is -3 and NO3 minus, it is +5. So oxidation state of NH4 NO3 on nitrogen is -3 +5. Option is the correct. An oxidation or oxide of nitrogen is formed when Z is reacted with P2O5. X is soluble in water and gives Z. Which one of the following is Z? Option 1 is nitric acid. Option 2 is N2 H2N2O2. Option 3 is NO2 and azide. N3 money azide. So which one is the correct? Nitric acid reacts in presence of P2O5. It gives N2O5. So this is the reaction. So option 1 is the correct. Okay? Hitesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is the end of the today's class, and I will give you next class on that on group 16 element. Okay, and then
Okay, sir.
and then next when we will revise it, then we will discuss so many question answer. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so okay for today, let's go.